Hey guys, what is up? It is Destiny and I'm here again with another video. So for this video, I am going to be talking about 5 things I wish I knew before I got my locks. And spoiler alert, I will be officially reach 1 year locked in less than a week. And I will make a video about that whenever I do, and y'all will see it if y'all follow me. But anyways, y'all, I am going to be talking about 5 things I wish I knew before I locked my hair. So the first thing I wish I knew before I locked my hair is that everybody's stage is different. Like, this is my second set of locks. So with my first set, I only had them for about 5 months, and I didn't really know a lot as much as I know right now, but I wish I knew that, everybody's journey is different. Somebody, their hair could be locked in 6 months, where it might take a whole year for somebody else's hair to lock. I know for me, at least, I say everybody's journey is different is because, especially for me, I was expecting budding to occur within the first month I had my locks, and that was actually not the case. I didn't start to really notice my budding until month 4 and 5. And there's nothing wrong with your lock, your hair locking at different stages or at different times, because everybody's journey is different. And just know that it is going to happen. Eventually your hair is going to bud. Eventually your hair is going to lock. You just have to be very patient. So the second thing I wish I knew before I got my locks was that how your locks eventually lock and how they are going to look really depends on your hair density and the volume of your hair. But locks, the size you get and how it eventually locks up, it really depends on the volume and density of your hair. Like me, if I had to rate the volume of my hair, I would say it's I have a medium-ish volume of hair. I know if you have a larger volume of hair, your locks are probably going to be pretty thick, and density plays a big part in your locks. So think of density as the strands of hair that you have. And that really plays a big part of how your hair locks. So saying your hair is all the way out here as a loose natural, if you get locks, they're going to be pretty thick because you have a lot of strands of hair, you have a large hair density, and you have a lot of volume. So saying if your hair is a fro like this, my fro came out to right here. I had a low to medium hair density and volume, so I don't have as many. My locks aren't as thick. They're small, but I do have, my hair is kind of thick, but it's not as thick as other people's. But I know with my first set, I had large locks. They were thick locks, but they weren't as thick as I wanted them, and that actually wasn't my fault. It was just because of my hair volume and density. So saying you have locks and you want them to look really thick, it really depends on your hair volume and density. That's why you can't really say I want my locks to look like that, because really it all depends on your hair volume and density. So with your volume of hair, so if you have a large volume of hair, you're going to have a fuller look for your locks. And if you have a smaller volume in your hair, you aren't going to have as full of a look. So volume deals with the fullness of your locks, and density deals with the thickness. So the bigger the volume, the fuller the look. The smaller the volume, the less fuller look that you have. Personally, me, I have a medium volume in regards to my locks and everything. Because volume and density, they go hand in hand. And density, I say I have a low to medium density of hair, because density, you see my locks are pretty thin. Hope you guys can see it. I don't know, my light is acting really weird, but as you can see, I have a pretty I say I have a small density of my hair. But it also could be because my hair is locksmith. But anyways, density, the bigger the density of your hair, the thicker your locks. The smaller the density, damn, I cannot talk. The smaller the density, of your locks, the smaller your locks are going to be. So just if you're getting locks, or if you have locks really, and you're in those beginning months or first couple months, just know that if you have a large volume, expect to have a full look in your locks. If you have and that goes for, smaller volume. And then if you have a larger density, expect your locks to be pretty thick. And then if you have a smaller density, expect smaller the density, the smaller your locks are going to look in size. The third thing I wish I knew before I got my locks is how long I can go without washing my hair. They usually tell you when you first get your locks that don't wash your hair. If you don't wash it, that's gonna make it lock faster. That is a lie. Don't listen to that. Personally, y'all, if you want to wash your hair, go ahead and wash your hair. Your hair is going to lock eventually. Me personally, I wasn't in a rush for my hair to lock because I've had locks before and I knew they eventually were going to lock. So you can wash your hair if you want to. If you want to wash it 2 weeks after a retwist, go right ahead. If you want to wash it 3 weeks, go right ahead. If you want to wash it a week after a retwist, go right ahead. Your hair is gonna lock. I know at least for the starter phase, when you first get your starter coils or starter twists, I know they say go 4 to 6 weeks. I know at least for me, I did go 4 weeks without washing my hair. But just do whatever works for you. I know with me, at least now, I can go every 2 weeks washing my hair. I did that last month, but I currently don't have my hair products with me at the moment, so I haven't been able to wash my hair. But just know that you can wash your hair whenever you want to, because eventually that washing your hair is going to allow your hair to lock up. I know because when you wash your hair is basically expanding, and then when it dries, it's going to contract. So it's going to expand, contract, and then this constant expanding and contracting is going to cause your hair to knot up and everything. And especially when you're washing your hair and you're getting all in there, your hair, and you're doing the massaging and everything, you're basically moving the hairs in and out. So your hair is going to lock whether you wash it every 2 weeks or every 4 weeks. Just know it's going to lock, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. So the fourth thing I wish I knew before getting locks is that your scalp is going to change. It's going to go through some changes. I know when I first got my locks done, I could not get my scalp together. It really took me a while to get my scalp under control because I was so used to washing my hair every other week and a half, 2 weeks. And, I had a regimen going wash it, condition it, do a 2-strand twist, boom. And with locks, my hair was sis, what you doing? Are you neglecting me? And I'm just no, I'm not neglecting you. We're just going a little bit longer without a wash. But what I wish I had known was that my hair was going to go through a lot of changes, because I really don't remember my first journey as much, because that was oh my gosh, when was that? That was 5 years ago. I had my first set of locks, and I really don't remember it like that. But my hair, my scalp, I just could not get it together. And just know that what I wish I had known with this goes with the same reason with what I wish I knew about my scalp. But what I wish I know is that it's going to take a couple times to figure out which oils and what products work best for you. I know at least for me, I had to try a couple of products and oils to figure out which works best for me, and that's perfectly normal. I know at least for me, to help with my scalp, I have to use 2 different shampoos, and I use jojoba oil and vitamin E oil on my locks, and that works best for me. I haven't had any flakes or anything like that. And plus, another thing, I do my own hair because, besides the time I went to a loctician about a month ago, but I do my own hair for the most part, and I get the job done because I wash my hair when I wash my hair, I go crazy, go stupid on that chain. But I just know that when you do get locks, you are gonna have problems with your scalp. It is gonna be itchy, but just try to figure out what products work for you, experiment, and eventually you're going to find out what product is best for you. And the fifth and final thing I wish I knew before I got my locks is that it really will take longer than a year for your hair to fully lock. Like when I say fully lock, I'm talking about no frizziness. They look really mature. They're not squishy, anything like that. I had my locks for almost a year now, and they are locked for the most part, yes, but my locks are still squishy. Some of my ends aren't sealed all the way, and you know, I'm perfectly fine with that. You know, it really doesn't bother me because I got locks. They look like locks. They might not look like mature locks, but they are locked. And you know, it's, you know, having locks is a process, is a journey, and you know, whatever journey you may go through, you know, there's going to be highs and lows and everything like that, but you're going to get through it. It's going to be better, and you're going to look back and be like, dang, my hair really used to look like that, but now look at it though. But I hope you guys enjoyed those things I wish I had known before I got my locks. So with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and I'll be back with another video very soon. Bye, y'all.